Hello friends, welcome to my YouTube channel Sudhir Encyclopedia. Today I am going to discuss a video on GST. So here I will explain the basic concept of GST and you just apprehend the concept so that you can enhance your knowledge and develop the skills, and it will be easier for you to answer exam related question. Okay. So as you know, GST is an important subject for SAS and RA exam, which is essential for officers and officials attending this exam, which is conducted by the identity department, and also for the student and professional in the relevant fields. Means those are in the profession of taxation, finance, it is also essential for them. So in today's video, I will discuss a concept, composite supply and mixed supply. So what is the difference between composite supply and mixed supply, and what is the taxation in case of composite supply and mixed supply? What is the features of composite supply and mixed supply? So let's start. Composite supply and mixed supply. So first we know what is composite supply. The composite supply means a supply consisting of two or more taxable supplies of goods or service that are naturally bundled together. Means it is a combination of or consisting two or more taxable supplies of goods or service that are naturally bundled. Means these combination are naturally bundled. Okay, that is the feature, that is the key concept here. These combination are naturally bundled together. These supplies are provided together in the ordinary course of business. Means the goods and service which are naturally bundled, they are provided together. These supplies are provided together in the ordinary course of business. Means whenever you purchase something, you can told him please segregate the item. I want to purchase individually, but that cannot happen because these are naturally bundled. This is a case of composite supply. And from this item which are naturally bundled, one supply is identified as the principal supply. Out of the combination, one supply is identified as the principal supply. And what is the taxation, which is important? The rate of the principal supplies applies to the entire supply. Means tax rate of the principal supply applies to the entire supply. Then, so you just go through an example. Suppose mobile and charger. Mobile and charger, it is a case of principal supply. Sorry, mobile and charger, it is a case of composite supply. Means these two are naturally bundled. Means mobile and charger are naturally bundled, and the principal item is mobile. The tax rate which is applicable to the mobile will be applicable to the whole item. Okay. Means in case of mobile and charger, these are naturally bundled. Mobile is the principal items. Okay. And rate of tax of mobile will be prevail because mobile is the principal item. Clear? Then what is mixed supply? In case of mixed supply also, it consists of two or more individual supplies of goods or service made together for a single price. In case of mixed supply also, two or more goods so two or more goods are combined or consist together, and they are sold for a single price. Mixed supply consists of two or more individual supplies of goods or service made together for a single price. These supplies are not naturally bundled. What is the difference in case of composite supply? The combination is naturally bundled. Means the item which consists of a composite supply, these are naturally bundled, but in case of mixed supply, it is not naturally bundled. Taxation in case of composite supply means the principal item, tax rate of principal item will be applicable, and here the item which is combined together in an artificial manner, the item having the highest tax rate out of the item combined together will be applicable to the whole item. Okay. Simple thing, mixed supply is Diwali gift. Diwali gift pack. You purchase a gift during the course of Diwali celebration. Whenever you are purchasing a gift pack, so it consists of chocolate, sweets, uh, dry fruits. So these are not naturally bundled, these are artificial bundled, but they are combined together. And in that case, the item which are combined artificially, the items which is having the highest tax rate will be applicable to the whole package. Okay, simple. Go through the key difference. Composite supply defined under section 2 subsection 30. Mixed supply defined under section 2 subsection 74. Here naturally bundled supply, which is naturally bundled. Na? Composite supply is naturally bundled. But mixed supply are artificial combination of supplies. In case of composite supply, principal supply exists. There is a principal supply which will determine the tax. But in case of mixed supply, no principal supply exists. Rate of tax of the principal supply prevailed. In case of composite supply, highest rate among supplies. Supplies together in normal course of business. Combined only for selling at one price. Supply together in normal course of business. Means normally the naturally bundled item will be sold in the ordinary course of business. But here these items are combined together naturally and sold at a single price. Example, hotel accommodation with complimentary breakfast. In case of composite supply, it is an example, hotel accommodation with complimentary breakfast. Here the principal item is hotel accommodation and complimentary breakfast is the ancillary item. But the item hotel accommodation principal item, then the GST rate of the hotel accommodation will be applicable to the whole supply. Here is example of Diwali gift pack, which is I told. Diwali gift packs consist of chocolate, sweets, dry fruits. The items having the highest tax rate will be applicable to the pack. Okay. Conclusion. What is the conclusion? Composite and mixed supply involve multiple goods or service. Means it involves multiple goods or service. The key difference is whether supplies are naturally bundled or not. Difference is key difference, naturally bundled means composite supply is naturally bundled, mixed supply is not naturally bundled. Correct classification ensure proper GST treatment. Unless and until you correctly classified whether it is a composite supply or mixed supply, then you can determine what is the tax rate. So correct classification ensure proper GST treatment. Then you just go through a question, just test your knowledge. Whatever you apprehend the concept, on the basics of that concept, this is a question. You just see the question, and out of the four options, you have to told which of the four option is true. If goods A 5% GST and goods B 18% GST are packed together. Packed together means artificially bundled and sold for one single price. Then which of the following statement is true in this regard? Two goods A and B, 5% GST A, B 18% GST are packed together and sold for one single price. Then which of the following statement is true in this regard? A, it is a case of mixed supply. Definitely it is a case of mixed supply because the two items are packed. Two goods are packed. Packed means artificially bundled. It is not naturally bundled. So it is a case of mixed supply. Statement A is true. Rate of tax on such supply is 5%. It is completely wrong because I told you in case of mixed supply, the items which are combined together out of the combined item, the item having the highest tax rate will be prevail. Means highest tax rate here is 18%. So rate of tax on who is on such supply is 5% is false. Then option C is rate of tax on such supply is 18%. It is true. Then D option is only to confuse you. I just add the option individual supply is needed, means individual supply is needed as tax rate of tax cannot determined in any provision. It is also false because there is a provision in GST Act in case of mixed supply the items out of the combined item having the highest rate will be prepared. Okay, so that is the concept. You apprehend the concept, then it will be very easy to answer any tricky question they will ask in the exam. Okay, so concept wise you just go through the concept. Okay, thank you for watching. Please subscribe to my channel so that you will get the updated future video. And it is my request to all concerned, to all person those who are seeing the video, please give your valuable suggestion so that I will enhance my skill and I will improve myself. So your suggestion is paramount importance for me. Okay, so please give your feedback and suggestion in this regard. Thank you, have a great day. Thank you.